If we could rewind back to the start of the race today, talk me through it. I mean, I know it looked like the challenge from Oscar in the second chicane surprised you. Were you surprised by it? Talk me through what you would do differently if you could today.
I mean, a little bit. Obviously, I would have just braked a bit later if I needed to. We had a big gap behind, and between us two cars, there's no risk. I feel like he got way too close for comfort. We both easily could have been out in that corner if I braked 1 meter later. So, obviously, if I could rewind, I would do stuff slightly differently, but it is what it is. Oscar drove a good race, and so did Charles. So
Charles got through after that incident in second chicane, and without that, do you think you two could have finished 1-2 today and taken that lead in the constructors? Does the team need to look bigger picture?
No, because maybe. I mean, Charles won by 2 seconds in the end. The fact he got ahead probably gained him 2 seconds over the course of the race. So maybe. I don't know. Charles just drove a good race. They did something with strategy that we would not be able to achieve today. We thought of the one stop. We were ready to try and do a one stop. We just couldn't achieve it. Our degradation was too high from the front tires, and that's probably a bit of a weakness from us at the minute, is front tire degradation from rear. We're very strong, and I think that's why we've been so good at other races. But today was not a question of rear deg, it was front deg, and we struggled just too much, and clearly Charles and the Ferrari were better than us today from that perspective, and that won them the race. So, but we were ready for that. I think we kind of expected someone else to be very good on tires, and it turned out to be the Ferrari. So if there's anyone I'd rather win, it's the Ferrari around Monza. So good job to them.
Do you think McLaren are risk averse? Do you think there are risks that could be taken that maybe need to be taken if you're fighting for championships now? The team haven't been in that position for a while. Do you think they're a bit risk averse?
I mean, hindsight's a wonderful thing.
Yep, that's true.
So we always review things. We're doing a very good job. Of course, today was not our day, and we didn't get things correct. But I wouldn't say we got them wrong today either. I certainly couldn't have done a one-stop. Being the second car is always a lot tougher than being the first car, which is a fair thing. That's racing. But to try and keep up with Oscar in the dirty air means I had to use a lot more tyre, and using that lot more tyre made me box earlier. So that's just the price I paid for not being in the clean air. But we both clearly suffered a lot more than the Ferrari, and not a lot we could do at the time. If we could go back and review things and change some things, maybe we could prepare even more for it. But we knew our limitations, we knew what to expect. I feel like we still maximized today. We just didn't quite have what Ferrari had.